Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Over the years, many CBS stars from The Bold and the Beautiful have crossed over to its sister site The Young and the Restless and vice versa. And Katherine Kelly Lang is the latest one to make her way across the hall and into the Genoa City studio. Though the actress was recently spotted on the set of Society with Christian Leblanc, we won't be seeing Brooke and Michael making waves in town together, but the stars will be joining forces this month for a good cause. Lang posted a video seated next to Leblanc at Genoa City's Society to announce that they would be teaming up to fight cancer during the weekend of May 18. "Come have dinner with us Cajun style at the Little Big Cup restaurant, down the bayou," Lang stated. "It will be so much fun." The event promises to have lots of food, fun, love, and laughter, and will also have Young and Restless Eric Braeden, Victor, and Brayton James Divan, as well as Bold and Beautiful's Kimberlyn Brown, Sheila, and Casey Kasprigg, supervising producer, in attendance. "Can't wait to see you all." Lang added, then urged fans to visit the Little Big Cup for more information and tickets. This isn't the first time Lang and Leblanc were seen together. Back in 2009, they posed for a fun pic at the Cat and Fiddle pub in Los Angeles, while attending the Optimum Play after party. And who knows, maybe we'll get to see them reunite on our daytime screens one day in the future. Though Leblanc hasn't brought his character to Lang's soap, she's crossed hers over to Young and Restless a few times in 1999 and 2007. It was another of those weeks in which Bold and Beautiful spent 4 days treading water, and then put the pedal to the metal on Friday. Along the way, however, they did seem to solve one very big mystery. Deacon spent a whole lot of time talking to himself this week. At one point, he literally recited from memory the text message exchange Shaylette had with Sugar. Eventually, thanks to information he'd gotten from a visiting Lauren Fenmore, he managed to find information about Sugar on the web. I like that Deacon basically used Google to find proof of Lauren's story. But here's the thing. Why didn't he or anyone else know about the whole Sugar thing before now? We live in a world where Sheila's story, including the stuff about Sugar, would not only be all over the internet, but it would have been made into an episode of Dateline, at least 10 different podcasts, and a 4-part true crime documentary on Netflix. Connecting the dots. We all know that this show loves to repeat dialogue as if on a loop. But what I found really interesting was that a huge, revealing bit of info was dropped in a line spoken by Lauren, which was not repeated again. When filling Deacon in on the Sugar story, Lauren said that the madwoman had attacked my son, Scotty, and framed Sheila, and she almost got away with it. Just like that, I realized that we'd been kinda sorta subtly handed the answer to a mystery which has hung in the air for weeks. Why did the woman we presumed to be Sugar attack Steffi that night? It now seems obvious that Sugar had a plan which went tragically awry. Unless I miss my mark, she kidnapped Sheila and tucked her somewhere for safekeeping. Then Sugar attacked Steffi, assuming Sheila would be held responsible. And by week's end, special guest star Clint Howard had pointed boy detectives Finn and Deacon toward a warehouse, in which we saw a hand poking out from under some rubble. Sheila, is that you? Duh, of course it is. And while it would be a fantastic and ironic twist if it turned out that Sheila had died before her would-be rescuers were able to find her, that seems pretty unlikely. Forgive, but never forget. The other storyline this week had Brooke discovering what went down between Zend and Luna the night of Eric's wedding to Donna. Brooke agreed not to tell Ridge, which might finally create some interesting drama between these two. Elsewhere, Zend and Carter had one of those only on this soap opera conversations, with the former wanting assurances that the latter hadn't told anyone his secret, especially your best friend, my uncle, Ridge, because that's how people speak in the real world. Not. Of course, Carter later stammered awkwardly when Ridge got excited about the amazing team Zend and RG would no doubt make. This means Ridge eventually will get to be bent out of shape and bluster about how both his best friend and his wife kept him in the dark. And weird as it is, I love when Ridge gets self-righteous and blustery, because Thorsten Kaye plays the heck out of it. Welcome back! I loved Ivy Forrester, so I'm beyond excited that she and portrayer Ashley Brewer will be returning next week. And given that I loved her with Scott Clifton's Liam, the preview which showed them locking lips, as a clearly shocked Steffi watched, had me cheering. Last time around, Ivy wound up becoming something of a punching bag. She was pushed off a bridge by Quinn, nearly electrocuted by Steffi, and spent months suggesting that poor Allie's death was murder. Need a refresher? Here's a guide to all things Ivy,